Communications specialist Diana Zucar loves the blending of cultures and flavors that you can find at her upscale dining pick. She says the menu is a Peruvian-Caribbean fusion that is sure to please the most discriminating palate. Though the bill may be hefty, she promises the meal will be memorable. It's in Coral Gables and it's called La Cofradia.
Well, La Cofradia means brotherhood and the fraternity. Basically, the location where everyone comes to get together, enjoying food and wine and the company of others. The cuisine here at La Cofradia is Mediterranean fusion with Peruvian influence. Peruvian cuisine is very flavorful and aromatic and colorful. What this is more of a global fusion of different kinds of flavors and textures and preparations, along with the Peruvian influence of ingredients and styles. The room is very modern, a lot of slate and wood and glass, so it's very beautiful. Right now, it's spaced out of the original design of La Cofradia that was in Peru previously. The painting overhead is the Gran Odalisca by Angers, which hangs in the Louvre, and it's a huge mural that overhangs the entire ceiling. Something that we pride ourselves at La Cofradia is the service, which you can hardly find good anywhere in Miami, and here it really is something to experience. When we talk about great service, it's basically not having to ask for anything. Well, it's the only place to eat in Miami.
Liana, you call the menu here bold. Tell me why.
It is. The choices they have, the menu selection is everything from what you would expect at a Peruvian restaurant. You've got your tiraditos, your ceviche, but they also really go above and beyond in terms of the way that they prepare their seafood. It's always fresh. The presentation is impeccable and just beautiful, and they really know how to bring flavors together. For example, one of the things I had was a tuna over a bed of pureed pumpkin, and it had a very strong cilantro drizzled over it, and you would think those flavors together may not work, but it was delectable when I put it in my mouth. It was just so nice, very light yet incredibly satisfying.
Bridget?
Well, definitely what stood out for me was the decor. I mean, I walked into the restaurant not knowing what to expect, but just knowing it was in the Coral Gables area. And I basically walked in on an intimate setting. It seemed like every single table had their own lighting.
Very theatric.
It was personable. The food was delicious. I tried the braised pork for the appetizer, and let me tell you, every bite, we were like fighting over the last piece, and these were chunks.
Yeah. It's the braised pork with the grapes, correct?
Exactly. It was delicious, but what really got me was how big and succulent the pork was. It was so delicious. Everybody was delicious.
Yeah.
Doug?
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. I think it's just a really fine dining experience, and it's beyond dining. I think the service was great. It was very attentive without being intrusive. The place is beautiful. I mean, I think there wasn't a course that wasn't right on, and
Is there something that stuck out for you?
We began with a great recommendation that was made by our waiter, which was a octopus salad. It was and it had capers, and my wife had shrimp sauté with pisco, and of course we taste everything. It goes around, so I had that too. But that was really good. I had a lomo saltado, I believe it's called, and that was just really well done.
For people that aren't too familiar with Peruvian cuisine, you have to have, you know, good servers that really sort of take you on a gastronomic tour through the menu. Did they do that for you?
Yes, my server, he made great recommendations. When it came to the main course, I ordered the lamb, and he was like, definitely referred that. But also,
what does the lamb come with?
The lamb came with risotto, and it was orgasmic. It was so delicious. Oh my gosh.
Good risotto.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now, ceviche, somebody had to have ceviche.
I had the ceviche, and I think if I can describe it as bold, it wouldn't be strong enough, because it was challenging. It was in a spicy lemon sauce, the natural juices, the natural marinade of the lemon, And at some point, you know, you kind of have to stop eating it, kind of clean the palate a little bit, and have some bread, because it is a very strong ceviche, but good.
Another thing that stuck out to me was the wine list.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like a book.
They do have a very well-known sommelier that works, yeah. And
It's really nice touch.
Even at the bar, they take an interest in what you like. I am a big fan of the pisco sours, and there they really know what they're doing. I mean, you get the egg white foam on top, just perfect. And I don't know where I learned this, and you're probably going to think it's crazy, but I put always a little bit of cinnamon on top of mine. Where did I get that?
You know what? I think they might do that in Chile, if I'm not mistaken. They changed their piscos a little bit because there is a fight between the Chileans and the Peruvians who actually came up with pisco first.
When I ordered mine and I asked them to put a little bit of cinnamon, the couple next to us was like, "What is she drinking?" And before I knew it, the entire bar was having my drink. The way I like it, and it was just a cool experience to see how everybody was enjoying something that I.
The next time you go, it's going to be called the Liana Pisco Sour, most definitely.
Yeah.
How about dessert? Goat cheese ice cream?
Listen, I've got to interject here. I had that in the past, and that is, in my opinion, the best dessert I've ever had, period. It's goat cheese ice cream, which the flavor of the goat cheese is pretty substantial in the ice cream, but then you get this balsamic vinegar reduction syrup all over it, and just the flavors, I mean, that marriage is one made in heaven.
Well, now you make me want to go back and try it, because I definitely was like,
I'll
wow.
have to go back because it's my favorite restaurant.
Did you find value in the food there?
I did. You know, it wasn't inexpensive. It was expensive, but that's okay. I mean, for what it was a great night out. I mean, it really for those special occasions, and for you know, I mean, my wife and I went out and had this romantic dinner, and it was just really nice.
Well, Liana, Cofradia was your selection. Give us a summary.
It's an oasis in Coral Gables, and Coral Gables has a lot of restaurants. So if you're looking for that smart, chic, sophisticated place to have, whether it's a special occasion or you want to impress a business associate, or you just want to have an incredible meal and not feel bad when you get the bill because that value is there, try this place. It is just fantastic.
Bridget?
For me, impeccable service, which is #1. Bold tasting flavors, very innovative, and just a great, well-rounded, intimate atmosphere.
Doug?
Great marriage of old world, new world flavors. I think the kitchen is doing some really innovative things, and the results are great, so it's a win.
For an upscale night on the town, you can pay a visit to La Cofradia. It's located at 160 Andalusia Avenue. Open for dinner Monday through Saturday and lunch on weekdays. Reservations are accepted, and the average dinner tab without drinks is about $65.